Welcome to Nina Designs, where beautiful jewelry begins. We're going to make leather fringe earrings today. In order to do this project, we need 10 strips about 4 inches long of 3mm deer hide cord, a pile of 4mm crimp covers, and a pair of silver hoop earrings. This particular pair of earrings is perfect because it has little granulated balls that will hold our fringe in place, but you can use whichever ones you want. So we're going to go ahead and get started now. It's a very simple technique. We're going to measure from where our post is straight down and use that as our middle strip, our middle fringe. It's slightly uncentered, but it will hang centered when it's on your ear, so that's a nice little tip. Then we fold the leather around the earring and slip the crimp clasp very snugly towards the top around both pieces of the leather, and we're going to just gently push it closed. And that's our first middle of 5 fringes. Now, in order to use the crimps, we often have to open them a little wider, so we use the tip of our needle nose plier and we stick it into the crimp and just very, very gently nudge it open. And then we'll take the next piece of leather, and you can carefully choreograph which colors you want where. You can make party colors or subtle different hues of the same color. It's fun to play around with the mixes. And then you just gently close the crimp cover. And then we're going to put one on the other side of that central fringe. And notice all of these pieces of fringe at this point are the same length, but later we're going to trim them so that they taper from short to long. And the crimp clasp covers can be a little bit squirrely, but as you work with them, you'll get the hang of it. It's a much cleaner look than using knots. And we're almost finished here. We just have one more piece of fringe to put on. There you go. So now we have our fringe and we just need to trim it. We're going to just trim on an angle. And we're just eyeballing as we go from long to short. And that's it. There you have a beautiful leather fringe earring. You can play around with lots of different colors and lengths and even shapes of your fringe.